Hi my lovelies, welcome back. So in today's video I will be showing you how I made this Nigerian Smoky Party Jollof Rice. If you want to see how I achieve this, please keep watching, okay? I advise you watch this video till the end so that you don't miss out on any tips, alright? So into a clean pot, I go in with my already washed meat. We'll be making use of beef for this recipe. Added onions and my seasonings. In here consists of curry powder, seasoning powder, thyme and rosemary. Then I added salt. Cover to cook until it's tender. Once that is done, I separate the meat from the stock because we'll be needing that stock. Into a separate pan, I go in with the vegetable oil which we'll be using to fry our meat. Add in your meat, fry until it is golden brown, then set that aside. Once the meat is done, scoop it out. And the next thing is to fry our stew base. So into that same oil, I go in with my diced onions. Then I use this manual grater to add in my ginger and garlic. Fry until it is golden brown before adding in your tomato paste. This method helps to release some flavors into the oil. In here, I have my tomato mix, which consists of fresh tomatoes, Scotch bonnet pepper, tatashe, shombo, red bell pepper, and onions, which was cooked and blended. So you have to stir properly to combine. Cover and cook on a low-medium heat. One secret with jollof rice is you have to bring out your time. If you are in a haste, jollof rice is not for you. You have to cook everything on a low-medium heat. So the next thing I added was bay leaves. Then go in with the spices. At this point, our tomato mix is ready. Once you notice that your oil has floated on top, just know that your tomato is ready. Then I go in with our meat stock, followed by your rice. This rice was washed with hot water. You can as well choose to parboil yours for just few minutes and you bring it down. So mix everything to combine properly. Then you cover to cook. At this point, I have to reduce my heat to the lowest heat so that it will take its time to cook properly. Next thing I did was to cover the rice with a foil to trap in the heat. Few minutes later, I opened to flip the rice so that the down part will come to the on top. And after that, I cover it back to continue cooking. You have to be doing this consistently. You don't just cover your pot and leave it there. So after some minutes, I opened and voila, our rice is almost ready, or should I say is ready, because some people prefer their rice to be moist like this, while some prefer it to be dry. So next thing I did, I added extra onions for that extra flavor. If you have margarine butter, you can add at this point. Cover it back to cook for few minutes. Few minutes later, I have to check back on it, but at this point I've not achieved that consistency that I needed, so I have to cover it back to dry more. And few minutes later, voila, look at our rice now. Look at that deep color and the consistency. So tell me, will you be trying this recipe? If you have watched till this moment, kindly take out your time to like the video, hit that subscribe button. That way you will be among the first to be notified anytime I post a new video. Alright? And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I don't take that for granted. I really appreciate. Let me leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. See you in my next video. Bye.